Next school year, Oklahoma teens statewide will have something new in their social studies curriculums, a section on President Trump's first term with a lesson centered on the 2020 election, where students will be asked to, quote, identify discrepancies in 2020 elections and the results by looking at graphs and other information, including the sudden halting of ballot counting in select cities in key battleground states, the security risks of mail-in balloting, sudden batch dumps, an unforeseen record number of voters, and the unprecedented contradiction of bellwether county trends. That right there is despite overwhelming evidence that there were no significant irregularities in the 2020 election results. Joining us now, President of the National Education Association, Becky Pringle. This is kind of filed under the just asking questions line of thinking that it serves to really undercut facts, well-established facts. What's going on in Oklahoma?
Well, Katie, let me begin by saying to all of the teachers out there, happy Teacher Appreciation Week. They are nurturing the love of learning. They are meeting our students where they are and unleashing their passions around education and learning. You know, I taught 8th grade science for 31 years. And when I see something like what's happening in Oklahoma, the focus on partisan political conspiracies and propaganda, it makes me wonder, as I look to where Oklahoma sits, 49th in the nation in funding for our kids. That's what they should be focused on, making sure that all of our students have the resources and supports they need so that they can live into their brilliance, instead of some controversial propaganda, which gets us further away from the right of teachers to teach, the true history of this country and its impact to this day, and our students' right to learn so that they have those mirrors so they can see themselves, as well as the windows so they can see each other and they can become the leaders of a just society.
Across the board, our test scores are not as great as they used to be. In public schools, the pandemic was obviously a problem. It set a lot of kids back. Is there anything happening right now that makes you feel hopeful about the state of education in this country? I know we focused a moment on Oklahoma and teaching doubt in the 2020 election, but let's look more broadly. Is there any bit of good news out there?
There actually is. I have the opportunity as president of the NEA to travel all over this country. And I just came off the road traveling from Kentucky to West Virginia, to California, to Washington State, Minnesota, and a few places in between. And I got the opportunity to visit a classroom in California where they had put in place community schools. And I went into a classroom where they were leaning in to teaching the truth. They were leaning into it despite
what does that mean?
What Donald Trump is saying about diversity, equity, inclusion, and access. We know how important it is for our kids to have a diverse curriculum. So I was in a classroom that was a dual immersion classroom. They were speaking English and they were speaking Spanish. And they were learning about the Mendez case that preceded the Brown versus Board of Education to desegregate our public schools. It was such a joy to see the teacher preparing these students for those kind of really high-level conversations, and to see the students have those discussions, helping each other and getting more information in English and in Spanish. This was a class from ethnic studies. That's what I mean by leaning into. They're not walking away from the foundation, the core values of this country, which is diversity or inclusion. Every student seeing themselves and others. Access. Of course we want our students to have access and equity. All that means is that our students have what they need when they need it. And I've encouraged people, say the words. Say the words. Diversity, equity, inclusion, access. It's what makes us strong. What makes me so proud to call myself a teacher right now, seeing our teachers do what they know.
It is Teacher Appreciation Week, and I do want to emphasize that we definitely appreciate all of our teachers. I appreciate the teachers from my little kids. They've got a handful with my 4-year-old and 6-year-old, I'll tell you that. Becky Pringle, really good to have you. Thank you for coming in person. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.